Okay, well, I'm watching it closely now. Looks like we're good. That was upsetting. But anyways, sorry, folks. I'll let people stroll back in. Okay. I feel like we're back, but I don't know at this point. You're first, Papa Guy, to be here. Oh, we're back, baby. We are back. I won't wait a whole ton of time before I start to play, but was a little frustrated. Making a change to the title somehow interrupted the force. Interrupted the force between the streaming servers and the whatever. And then I start to drop frames and it starts to look like shit. So anyways, today, as many of you know, there was a code update for King Kong. Nothing really jumped out at me other than they added like another wizard mode once you were done all the other wizard modes. Like, so I don't know if we're gonna see that today. There was a couple of quality of life fixes too, but to be honest, I don't want to open a browser right now because the stream is stable. My voice is low. Just a second. I have the music low. So I haven't started playing the game yet, but my voice should be coming through fine, unless it's test. Shadowtronics, how's the audio? You're a regular viewer, Busted Chops, Papa Guy. Is the audio okay? Okay, so I'm gonna start playing pinball. I'm not gonna waste any time today, other than what I've already wasted. I want to see if any of these code update changes or any ones we don't know about are going to show themselves. That's the purpose of a code update stream. I initially went live and the stream was still called Funhouse. So then when I went to change it, it just screwed up the whole mix of streaming. But anyways, we're live again. Shout out to nitropinball. Nitropinball supports the channel by loaning me 2 display machines once in a while and by allowing me to stream on their faceplace. So, among other things, but that is, well, not really among other things. That's it, but...
Here they are, the daring duo themselves, Miss Ann Darrow, alongside her trusted partner, the ever-intrepid Jack Driscoll. But this is no pleasure cruise. The 2 adventurers set foot on these uncharted shores to be the home of legendary treasures and mythical creatures. The shadowy and mysterious...
I've got the flipper cam's on a little more of an angle today, just changing it up a little bit, but when I brought the whole camera rig over from Funhouse, it required a lot of rejigging of this central camera, so we get what we get basically today, so.
What is this place?
I don't remember there being a random call out there before, but hopefully there's more of that stuff.
Spiders, you go first.
Maybe there was, I don't know. Shadowtronics, you and Papa the Guy live in the same corner of the world?
We need to decode this cipher.
Trying to today play a little more deliberately.
King Kong to battle T-Rex. Octopus double jump.
Get the jackpot.
Some of the shots are feeling like I just played it, so that's good.
Kong letter collected. N.
Come on, get the jackpot.
Shoot the real target. Hit it.
Choose the target to collect treasure.
Double score.
All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. And you guys talking about food making me hungry.
I fought worse than this. This new worm's gonna kill me.
No. Fucking mode gone. Not cool.
Super skill shot.
second time, second thing. Well, no change there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, well, welcome to the afternoon shift stream, participants. I don't know what sort of high score. Oh, octopus insect multi-ball high score. I don't know about that. I didn't really notice it being especially high.
Your score is awesome, just like me.
Let the flippers cool off a little bit between games, but I can attest that my favorite part of any pinball I've played lately is like the top left quarter of this one, because it's like approachable. You can have a real comfortable sweep, like a do 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 on the drop targets. With the log diverter, you can like trap up there. You can like aim at either the drop targets one by one or send it up the ramp, or you can bank it and send it around the other loop. And if the ball goes backwards, it comes and it goes down the little like river that kind of calibrates the ball. I don't know. I like this. I like that part of this game. Top right has similar awesomeness going on with the, banana loop thing at the NYC event. Far right loop. Yeah, Papa Guy, this game it's like a sleeper. Like I put it away for a week or so, then I get on and I'm like, the shots feel so good. Things I would change about it? I don't know. Nothing, probably. I have concerns about King Kong losing his left arm because it hits the train, it hits the wall, it hits the glass. That little plastic servo that's in there looked like it's, I don't know. Kind of feel like it could probably use some Loctite on the end of the screws in there too.
Here's famed archaeologist Ann Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the notorious Terror Island. They escaped with the mighty King Kong, the spectacle we are about to behold tonight. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island, by sternpinball.
I don't know. That's a good question, Busted Chops. Is Kong supposed to move less or more?
I'm not ain't getting my way.
Well, Khan's definitely doing more stuff with his left arm, I think. Shiznit. Oh, Italian sausage tortellini soup. That sounds good. I know. Like I'm literally drooling like a basset hound or a black lab. Well, truly, I think any color of lab, but I just know a black lab that would always drool like whenever there was human food out.
That's a fine banana. Careful, don't roll. Two-legged lizard ball.
You would make great boots.
Double drain.
Jack, the map goes like this.
Out of all the games I own, welcome in Paradol 2000 as well. Johnny Button also, obviously, but one game that I should know all the shots is this one. I put so much time on this game, and that's why I'll get extra hard on myself, because I should be able to. Come off the fuck. How do I talk? Why do I talk? Boom, boom, boom.
Kong letter collected. N.
Oh, okay, Buster Chops. I was gonna pull up all the nice images that Stern made for the code update this time, but I'm worried about opening up another browser window, to be honest.
Leave the flying monsters to me. I'm the one who knows how to handle it.
Missed it.
He's distracted! Run! I don't like the looks of this place. Kong letter collected.
Those are a couple big whips from the spider. I wonder if that's son of a...
Golden banana.
Pterodactyl attack.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Drinking Coke Zero regular today. No fun at all. I guess there's a bit of like caffeine in it. I don't know, man. Funhouse. I really enjoyed playing the Nightmare version, like the 2.0 version or whatever, but the code update was just like, I don't know, man. If I have troubles updating the code, then there's troubles with how the code's updated, because I'm pretty technical. I followed all the instructions, burnt 2 separate USBs. I don't know if it's the fast pinball system or maybe something there needs to get upgraded. But
Kong House.
Kong House, I know, right? And then I named this stream the Funhouse stream when it wasn't. Imagine you just put like Rudy's head back where Kong was and just made him kind of rotate. Okay. Let's play a little bit more King Kong Pinball. Ooh, guess what arrives tomorrow? Not that anyone cares, but King Kong Topper from Electric Playground.
Here's famed archaeologist Ann Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. Together, the adventurers set foot on the notorious Terror Island, hidden deep within the uncharted waters of the South Pacific. The island has a reputation, and not for its hospitality. King Kong Myth of Terror Island, brought to you by Sternpinball.
All right, folks, let's do this. Let's get some scoring up. Not Venom. It's the topper for King Kong. Topper for King Kong, not the Stern one, though.
Super secret skill shot.
We are ready.
Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex.
Okay.
Stegosaurus encounter. Use the gas bomb.
Give me a break.
Clever girl.
It's just a question of how much patience do I have today?
Shoot the lit cipher.
Ooh, another sneak in. Almost a third one. Lock in some balls at least.
Super skill shot. Look out!
Oh yeah, he's doing new stuff. Look at him go. He's gonna break his finger off. Oh yeah, nice. Nice. Lock a fucking ball. Fuck.
Double score.
It's also never lit that as a jackpot before.
The super jackpot.
There's a ball stuck, by the way, folks, too, if you're wondering why there's not room.
Call Ritter collected. Okay. 5, 4, 3. Sweep combo. Double super jackpot. Con multi-ball collected.
I don't know if you guys can see the ball that's stuck by the train, but
You found the secret passage. The extra ball.
alright, that's good. Get an extra ball.
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, we'll just fucking throw a tilt. Alright, I gotta open the glass. Yeah, it's your fault, Kong. That's gonna happen again. Fuck. I know, right, Stony Man? So, all right, now there's 2 balls in the trough. What is going on here? It's like Funhouse this morning. All right. 4 weeks later. Okay, so in between games, we'll take a look at the menu and see if during the code update they changed anything with the VUC power over here, because it seems like it's at 11 right now, like max, like 120%. And I think they've done that because there has been known issues there that I corrected properly. Basically the VUC was not aiming straight up. It would be like a pool cue hitting a ball on the side that would shoot the ball all screwed up. But I'd be curious if they've gone and turned that power up. Or maybe they did it by a factor in the code, but because it's like really banging right now. It was all vucked up, you're right. All right, well, free multi-ball. I got 2 balls here now. Oh, I was just gonna say, if this were an older machine, it would just restart.
Grab the thunder and fire.
Photography is not your forte, Jack.
Well done.
Dead-eye jackpot is there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hands up. Dead-eye jackpot. Look at you go.
Okay. How's it going, Squalito? Welcome to the stream. I have not made it to the new wizard mode yet. Baba Yaga. Phil Pop, Squirrelito, welcome to the stream today, by the way. Nice to have you both. My Deadeye wasn't horrible. So if you have balls locked in the train, and then there's, let's say you have 2 balls locked in the train, there's 1 ball locked in here during Deadeye, because there's less balls, you can't cycle as quickly. So Deadeye's I mean, it's not like a strat, I'm just saying it's a thing I've noticed, but Silent Sound Guy with the 200 million Deadeye. Didn't read that ball very well. Okay, sneak in. Or sneak into the cave, not a sneak in, actually.
Time for a treasure.
Treasure hunt. Emphasis on the H. I think my Kong letters are also
Follow
pretty
the
much
gold
up.
arrows. We're on the right trail. All one line.
Next, okay.
There's your treasure.
Kong letter collected. N.
All right, sneak in. Is this a 2 million sneak in? Ah, 1 million.
Oh, enter your initials.
Congratulations. You ain't got it.
That's strange. So I have the Cave Vuck power turned pretty low. Well, I've turned it down by about 20%. It is kicking out of there today. That can't be right. They must have coded something in like a power factor, because I had it set so it just barely makes the curve, and right now it's like fuck, it's smashing out of there. So strange. I also feel like the punch back power out of the I like how you have to push the buttons twice to get them to move. Is that intentional? I don't think this is punch back from the gong. I think it's punch back from the banana thing, but anyways. I actually can go. I feel like I had these higher too. Upper right. The upper right, I have it. We're going to go a little bit higher in the upper right flipper, because these flippers are prone to overheating. And then, so without, no, oh yeah, fuck. Sorry, Silent Sound Guy, you're 100% right. You know what's also interesting? I feel like there's a bunch more added in for coil settings. Yeah, sorry. So gong vuck kick power is super high. It did not even, I don't even think it used to go this high. And I had it turned down. So yeah, okay. I want to turn this back down a little bit because it's hammering out of there right now. I don't think it needs to be that hot. So anyways, welcome to the all the afternoon viewers too. So far for the code update, I've only noticed maybe some of the scorings changed a little bit in the multi-ball, since I had some pretty mid, like the kids are saying these days, mid multi-balls, and I got 2 high scores. So that's, I feel like they balanced them or increased them a bit. All right. Let's play a little more pinball.
Here's student archaeologist Anne Darrow, and by her side, the...
There we go. Oh, I like that. So I turned the upper right flipper up a C hair, like a factor of 5% or something.
Any webs get on the camera?
Twice. Okay, so I believe that turning that upper right flipper up is going to really help, because there's a lot of time where it's just not making the it's not making the biplane ramp, so I think that'll help a lot.
Lost temple is lit.
Didn't help there. Having a bit more juice on that flipper. Yeah, it's definitely noticeable that Kong does a bit more of a dance when you lock the ball for the Kong multi-ball and when you start the multi-ball. So.
Looks like we gotta fight our way out.
One thing, I feel like the coil detected there was a ball above it too. I don't know how it would do that. Maybe if it didn't detect an end of stroke switch. But meh. That was such a short, not good game, but I didn't even get to
On the
test.
front page of every paper tomorrow.
I didn't even get to test the fact that the gong vuck power has changed. So, we'll start.
The year
Start right over.
1933. Here's famed archaeologist Ann Darrow, and by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll. And behind the camera is none other than acclaimed filmmaker
Carl Denham.
He's ready to film the greatest adventure the world has ever seen. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by sternpinball. Grab your decoder ring, kids. It's time for Gary Stern's Secret Message. Buy your topper today.
At Solace Noir Band on YouTube, I did kind of hear about that comet that is sort of heading toward Earth. But I mean, I'm afraid of enough things in this world. I think now I have another. Just kidding.
Lock is lit. Shoot the train.
to wave it.
Okay, we'll see how the ball handles that gong vac this time. How's it going, Pat's Arcade? Yeah, hopefully I do get a GC today. Finding the shots again.
Cross the chasm. We're not gonna make it.
All two, lock.
Sneak in at least? No? No.
Careful, don't move. That's a fine banana. Giant spider multi-ball?
Multi-ball?
Don't worry, my mom told me that spiders are more afraid of us than we are of them. Shit. Spell King Kong to battle T-Rex. Lost another one. Banana combo. Praying hands. 5. Quick, let's go. 3, 2. Look out! Time's up.
Okay, last time I started this multi-ball, it jammed a ball against the side.
Drop targets to land.
Just trying to hit the drop targets.
Double scoring.
What do these monsters have against trains?
Okay.
Proceed carefully. Banana combo. Red banana. Lifeline attack.
How's it going, Boots? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully today's a little better for you, brother. Extra bally.
X marks the spot. Letter collected.
Whoa, they're fast.
Boots, I'm really glad to feel it. I'm really glad to read that, my friend. Really glad. So.
Follow the gold arrows.
Sneaky, sneaky. Shit. My mind couldn't keep up and tell me which flipper to flip. It's like a hard drive searching there for a second.
Super skill shot.
All right. Let's get some Deadeye action.
Take aim and skillfully fire. Replay.
Perfect.
Deadeye jackpot is lit.
Great shot.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Deadeye jackpot. 2, 1.
All right.
2 more pieces, and as they say in Botswana, bingo.
I think you start the, well, it involves getting into the cave, because see, my ball was locked there. It definitely involves getting into the cave. Okay, last time I did this, I really enjoyed limited flip count. Now, because I have a problem hitting the flippers too much. That's why I enjoy it more, so. So it has a counter on each flipper.
He's just constipated.
that was nice. I don't want to waste any. Is it not a timed mode either?
Shoot the right orbit.
There we go.
What are you doing? Shoot the right orbit.
When you ball drain, yeah, you lose 5 flips. Okay, I remember this now. Wow, that was a fun mode, though. I love that mode. I don't know why.
Look for an exit.
I was trying to sweep over and hit the double scoring X. I gotta just keep my eye on those double scoring X's, the little orange ones. They have, they can sure come in handy. And I missed it. Oh my goodness. Got it there. Ah!
You go first.
I don't know if I survived Rudy, to be honest, Doctor Engineer. How's it going, QBum711 over on YouTube? Sorry I missed your message a minute ago, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not a bad day.
Skill shot. Upside down. Call letter collected. Lock is lit.
Shoot the lit target. This must unlock the treasure vault.
Come on, come on, come on. I know, Rudy's hiding underneath. Oh, what's that on my leg? It's a good question, Boots. To get to the MIDI wizard mode, do you just need to play all the other modes, or do you need to complete them? I bet you need to complete them.
Secret skill shot. Hey, who's your agent?
Oh,
No!
Look for a way out of here.
It's time to fight the T-Rex, by the way. If I drain before I fight the T-Rex, I should really just go to bed. Fuck right off. Fuck right off. I hope that wasn't ball 3. Yes, it wasn't. Okay. Alright, here we go. Complete same color arrows to light pummel at pit. During pummel, press action, 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 action. Complete any arrows. That would be a nice start. Not my most favorite version of that mode.
High score! Enter your initials.
Stage fright champion? What? Were we in the mode?
You should take a bow. It's a ship joke.
Okay, isn't the new mode called stage fright, or am I just completely lost?
Well, that's a wrap. Game over.
Okay, so what was the new mode called? QBomb711 on YouTube also. Yeah, so I don't know when I will receive a Winchester Mystery House. I have my deposit paid and I made the decision pretty quickly, so I don't know where it's gonna fall. I also don't know where my dealer is in the queue, so I hope soon. I also sort of hope not soon because I could afford the deposit, but I can't fully. I mean, I can. It would. My wife would be upset because I did buy Star Wars recently, so I sort of hope I'm not right away in the queue, to be honest. But yeah. I might move a game out. I don't know if Dungeons and Dragons is going to do it for me forever, but I don't know. Do you guys like watching Dungeons and Dragons? Is it fun to watch that game? I mean, I sort of feel like Dungeons and Dragons is one that might have a big code progression still. I feel like it's quite behind, but I might make some room in the collection eventually. I couldn't tell you what would leave right now, though. Papa the Guy says they don't have any faith that they'll improve the code at a reasonable rate for D&D, so it's kind of meh. Yeah. You know who built it up for me was when I watched the live stream of, I believe it was that, and Elizabeth Gieske, who I find is incredibly talented, probably one of my favorite coders and up and comers in code. She really hyped it up in one of the live streams that it was going to keep progressing, and they have an unlimited slate they can. So I was really excited about that. I hope it was truthful and will pan out, because Dungeons and Dragons has so much potential. Even picture if you just like added a character or two, added some characters that you can earn with your character. I don't know. I think it has a lot of potential. I never played a game of D&D at a table. I was like, maybe a generation behind, where we played D&D adjacent video games. So like, the Ultima Underworld, those kind of, things. But oh, here's a good take. You really like D&D, but when you get upset with it, I stop enjoying the stream. That is fair enough. The one thing that D&D does, and like full disclosure, like it gets to me on a level, because like it hits back when you least expect it. That's why I honestly, it's my only game that I have a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I feel like I just can't progress. It's those trolls. They made one mode that was so frustrating that you never want to play the game and you want to sell it and you hate it. Why did nobody try the mode and be like, yeah, this mode is fucking terrible? Like, did nobody try that mode and be like, this is so bad, everyone will sell the game when they play the trolls? Like, anyways, I did learn later on there's like certain ways you have to beat the trolls, but like, to be honest, that mode is so hard. I've beat it quite a few times actually. It's so hard. And but one thing I did really like, and I actually can't wait to get Dungeons and Dragons on stream again. With the last or the second to last code update, they released the dude with the hammer or the axe or whatever he has. It allows you to play. It's also extremely hard because I think there's no shield in normal modes with that dude. And so it is fun because you play the game totally different. Like when you hammer the action button, it just spots every shot. So that's kind of cool. But also, as soon as it's gone, and I don't even know how to recharge it. But anyways. Let's play a bit more of this.
Let's take a thrilling look back into yesterday at none other than archaeology's leading
Who's quickly going to get a
fearless
drink,
and
water?
formidable Anne Darrow. And behind the camera, Carl Denham. Just look at Mr. Denham's harrowing footage of Miss Darrow and our heroes' adventures on Terror Island. King Kong, Myth of Terror Island. Brought to you by Sternpinball.
But yeah, again, welcome everyone to the evening afternoon stream. If you haven't been to this stream before, wherever you are, my name is Aaron. This is the Grown Up Adjacent Pinball live stream channel, and we play pinball mostly. Well, let's be honest, all modern pinball. Daily, do it daily, do it live. Right. Got a berry bubbly and it has like a, I don't know, it kind of tastes like the dentist. Yeah, Silver Ion, like, I didn't read up and figure out exactly how to use that new character. I forget what he was called, like the Barbarian or something. It's cool. I love that they released another character. I'll be completely honest. I'm super excited about that. I want them to release 20 more. I want it to be able to be big time variety. Like, you can pick someone and, like, you know, they're, let's say, for example, instead of a ranged weapon, they like shot a fireball, and instead of a blue arrow, it's red arrows. Like, there's so much they could do with the code. Like, just invest in that one. Because still, ultimately, Dungeons and Dragons, when I've seen people play it on location, like, they love it. It has, I've lost interest in the dragon moving its head. Like, I work with robotics and stuff, so that like doesn't excite me. I'm like, yay, it's moving, it's gonna break. But when I've watched some people in the public play it, that dragon shooting out 3 balls and then a crazy 8-ball multi-ball, it's a pinball moment that I think is gonna live on. But yeah, there are some shots and layout that are unforgivable in that game. Yeah, and they won't change either, right? Damn it, damn it, damn it. Fuck. 5 million first ball. One thing on playing Dungeons and Dragons 2, it needed a lot of adjustment in the, I mean, mind you, I got like the first wave of premiums. That's a mistake. Don't ever do that. You gotta wait a couple months, because that game, I had to do some surgery on that game. And like, I'm capable, but a lot of people would just let the machine rot because, you know, the ball guides were misaligned. Both of the vertical up kickers didn't work properly.
To battle T-Rex. Lock is lit. Shoot the train.
You know what else, Silver Ion? The Physmo to cube magnet thing is also unreliable. Like, even after I perfectly adjusted mine, it's like, well, later in the game, it just stops doing it. It's like, if you play for a while, it's like, it just doesn't work.
Golly,
Shoot.
Just make sure that camera's rolling. This is gold, gentlemen.
banana combo. There again. All one lock.
I learned to slow my pace down in this game.
Kong letter collected. Aye. Kong letter collected. N.
Excuse me.
Ball 2, locked.
I'm So yeah, I'm just gonna pause in between balls. Yeah, like Silveran also, like, I think it's really healthy for pinball to talk about negative opinions. I think it is good because sometimes you just want confirmation. Like, am I the only one that hates that about that game? Or am I the only one that loves that? It seems like, you know, in pinball, we're not allowed to love things anymore. We can only be either like accepting or mad at them. So absolutely, I love to talk about things that that suck in games, because then I feel good about other games that have it made, right? But
Watch your stern! Careful, don't move. Look at that! Banana combo!
oh yeah, like Silveron, another thing. This game, I absolutely am crazy about the shots and layout in this game. But like, not a lot of people think that. So then I always think, like, if I make that opinion public, are people just gonna think I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? But I think it's important that everyone can have like their own perspective or opinion. But Q-Bomb on YouTube says they played Kong today at Dallas Cidercade. Does shoot really nice. I do agree the upper left flipper is hidden. So I love the upper left flipper because if you're quick with the log diverter, you can trap the ball, you can pick off each letter. If the letters are down the drop targets, you can hit the Lost Temple switch hiding behind it. You can easily hit that ramp to loop it around to feed the right flipper, upper flipper. You can usually hit the X, which is the double scoring. Like, I love that area of this game. And I also love how you can kind of sneak into the cave at a pretty high value. Like, there's pretty much always some high value thing going on at the cave. And, you know, if you're bored, hit the spider pit. The spider pit does something like all the time, so.
Banana combo! Cavendish!
Giant spider multi-ball! Why spiders? I hate spiders.
Get the jackpot!
Shoot the spider head.
Double scoring! Get the jackpot! Con winner collected!
Is it possible to put the log diverter down by pushing it, or is it? It felt like when I pushed the log diverter went out of the way. Oh, come on. Ah, don't dream. It's just a time drop. I thought so, yeah. Yeah, Silent Sound Guy, that's a good take on it. The upper left is an upper playfield without the need to separate it. It truly is.
High score.
Escape the Swamp
Enter your
Champion.
initials. Wow. Congratulations. You are officially skill-free. We should have left him on the island.
I have a bit of a funny story. So, and I do agree with the comments I got. So I put I don't know if you guys saw this, but I made a stream announcement where the image animated using one of the AI apps. And so I put it on my Instagram, but just to let people know, hey, I'm playing Star Wars today, or no, I'm playing Funhouse yesterday. I would say a good 95% of people thought, oh, it's cool. It's cool. Lots of shares, lots of likes. But man, 10% of the people, which was only a couple, but man, they do not like. Some people get really AI sensitive, and I can really empathize with them. I feel like especially graphical AI, I think a lot of people are worried about it's taking over the creative industry. So I took the post down. I didn't want to upset any friends or fans. That wasn't what I was intending to do. So yeah. But yeah, John, I told you about that. I put those posts up. They got quite a few. I think they went at least pinball industry viral. Basically got lots of comments from everyone I know, and most were positive. But then there, like I said, one or two were like, "No, man, I'm an ant." And I replied, I'm like, "Oh, I wasn't trying to, never want to offend anybody, and this isn't a commercial operation. I'm not selling art. It was just to announce that I'm playing Funhouse." But anyways, the funny story is, I think there is definitely a shift in that industry, and I know you can't please everyone. You're 100% right, but I think there's a shift in the graphic design industry where, I think what it's going to do is just going to make all of the outcomes need to be more creative and refined. But I think most people don't look at AI as being amazing anymore. It's more cool and funny. But half of the time when I see AI on Reels or something, I just scroll by it. When you see a cruise ship and it's dumping sewage out the side, I'm not oh my God, is that real? Is that designed in a cinema studio? I'm just that's stupid. And I skip by it. So, I mean, I thought, that's what everyone thinks. But anyways, so I'm going to be more mindful and not post I don't want to offend anyone that's in that group. But talking about graphical AI, one of the people said, I'm a graphic designer, and no, I'm an animator, and I get upset about anything AI. So I can yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that'll be a family event. I'm not doing that on my own on the floor. Anyways, I was saying, wow, the meatloaf is totally right. But anyways, I was saying AI isn't just taking away from graphic people, but for me, it's in creative writing. And one of the things that when I really realized that Grok and ChatGPT could write better than me, that left a hole in my being, because I've always been able to write very well professionally. I'm in a business profession. And then now, like, I will get, people asking for an employee review that's like 4 pages. And I know, like, English is their second language. They didn't write it. Okay. It's just frustrating. So anyways, the funny story was I won't be using AI in my graphics ever or often. Don't want anybody's feelings to get damaged, and that would not be my intentions. But yeah, the 2 things that I was really good at in my 20s and I did for work. One of them was graphic design, web design, logo design, t-shirt design. Yeah, like when I look at graphic AI, I'm like, yeah, this will make my work way easier. I'm not afraid of it, but that's me. I don't do it for work anymore. If people are in a profession, they maybe are worried about it. So I can empathize with that. But yeah, researching and writing were things that I was like really good at in my 20s and 30s too. But I have those things are like not a profession anymore.
Let's take a thrilling look back into yesterday. None other than archaeology's leading lady, the fearless and formidable Anne Darrow. And by her side, the rugged and resourceful Jack Driscoll.
I'm gonna supplement that story. So
on the notorious Terror Island.
I have a friend in my friend circle, and like they wrote a book, and I was looking at it, and I just don't think they really wrote it. I think it's like chapter by chapter AI written. But I would never tell them that I thought that, because maybe it was written by them. It.
Shoot the lip cipher.
We need to solve this.
Shit. Man, I gotta use that center pin
So
more.
close. One more piece.
So so for Johnny Button, we had a picture taken in front of the silver ball at Stern, and I made an image where basically the ball comes loose and like chases us around. I'm still gonna make that shit. I'm just gonna put it in our private channel because it's funny, but I don't want to put it public and then upset anybody. But Q-Bomb on YouTube says, yeah, JJP got ripped pretty hard for using AI art on Harry Potter. They got notified on their pre-order, confirmed for Beetlejuice, and can't wait to see Franchi's artwork. Should ship as early as January. Yeah, so I think there is a huge... I'm gonna turn this down for just a second. I think there's a huge difference in using AI to create artwork and take shortcuts and sell something non-original. That is crime. Making goofy stuff to send your friends, I don't think is crime. But what was done at JJP, I believe, they were taking shortcuts, unoriginal art, and they were using it to cheat. The designer was trying to cheat and save time or money or I don't know what. I think that is obviously like a frowned upon thing. But the other thing, like, I mean, while we're talking about it, so if you're not using AI for workflow in a professional industry, you're the only one. Because to do tedious, shitty tasks, it's pretty normal now. So if you don't work in a job that uses it, that's just you. But in a lot of industries, it's kind of mandatory to make your workflow smooth, to filter out stuff like spam. It's pretty common, but I think JJP they got made a case of because they used it to either save money, create unoriginal drawing of a dragon, or do editing in a cheap way. The other thing was though, like when I saw Derpy the Dragon, it just looked like, you know, when you use the rubber stamp tool in like old school Photoshop, that's all it looks like. Oh, they just rubber stamped twice, but no, they used AI and it derpied the dragon. Yeah, and Johnny Button has it right too. At JJP, they claimed it was hand drawn, right? There we go. That's the new animation. Looks like his arm's gonna fly off. This is something new also. Look where it's letting me hit the jackpot arrow. I'll describe it in a minute, but oh shit, and then I drain. So, Kong goes crazy at the beginning of the multi-ball. That's new. But also, so normally you have to hit the stand-up targets down in order to start jackpot. Now it waits a little bit and it lights another red shot, so it lets you start it anyway. I'm pretty sure. So I'll let the flippers cool a bit. It only takes one drop target to light the jackpot. Is that it? Does it say that in the README for the new code update? Because that is new then. Because before you had to drop all 4. And so Busted Chops, I love Avatar. I've never seen a movie. I couldn't care about the theme. But when I play it, I really like the light show, the music, the softness of it. It has a lot of wireforms and some like dollar store toys in it, but I loved playing it. And maybe it was because it was excuse me. Yeah, I really liked Avatar. I thought it looked good, sounded good. I kind of liked the quirky little lower playfield. I was also able to get a really high score, so it, did that dopamine thing. But again, the theme meant nothing to me. So like the movie clips or like the names it called out meant nothing to me. But I liked the sound. I liked the sound design. So like when the ball hit a flipper or hit a switch, I really liked how they integrated sound. But the light show, the big screen, the shaker motor, it was, and this is on location at Entarium. I put the most time on it, but I have played a demo model at nitropinball too. Avatar I would absolutely own if it was, I would certainly love to get a demo version, but I think Nitro sold their demo version. But yeah, no, I liked Avatar. If there wasn't so many other good games coming out, it might be on the list, but there's so many good games coming out that I got to start thinking of what's going to leave the collection to make room. That's the first world problem. Maybe nothing. Actually. Excuse me. I'm thinking of trying something and I'll report the results to you guys, but the traditional flipper fans that everyone gets, like the Pin Monk or whatever. So the bars that the support bars underneath the playfield. I'm thinking of just getting a bank of 3 computer fans, like 120 mil fans, spanning that and just plugging them into 12 volt just to passively blow air on the flippers. Because you can get like a kit from Amazon for like $30 that is on a dial and everything. Just plug it into the service outlet on the game, and when you start to play, turn it on. I just can't stomach the freaking $200 for those little Pin Monk fans. I can't. Sorry, Pin Monk. But all my games need it. Cammy, thanks. Galloping Ghost. You know, the controversy around their logo. Do you know the controversy around the logo? If you can see it up close. The dude kind of looks like, I don't know. He doesn't look like a ghost on a broomstick. He kind of looks like a guy wearing a hood. But yeah, I think so. But if you've been to the location, it would be kind of odd because most of the people that work there, they employ all different creed, shape, color, size of people there. So I don't think there's a racist person at that company. I think they're pretty cool people, but I don't know them, so I don't vouch for anybody. But QBomb 711, thank you for sticking around in the stream too. By the way, I appreciate you in the chat today. They have a set of Pinmonk fans ordered for your jaws. Oh, so you have had 6 weeks, zero communication from Pinmonk. That is strange. I have bought Pinmonk products, well, from nitropinball. They sell the fans, not the flipper fans, but the silent fans. But also pinballife. Pinballife always has their stuff in stock too, so you might just want to cancel the order, charge back your credit card, and go to pinballife. But yeah. I wonder if AI drew the Galloping Ghost, but
on the adventure of a lifetime. Her destination, the shadowy and mysterious Terror Island.
yeah, Pinballife, Doc, I think you're right. I've placed around 10 orders there, not a million, but they've always shipped very quickly, got tracking information. Stuff's packaged very well. All right, let's get off to a good start this time. Let's do something with the ball here. Oh no. That's not how you get started. We're starting fresh. Can't go to a GC and I'm $1 million ball. I'm not opposed to yeah, Amiga Cami, I saw that article too. Business Insider put out a video about pinball talking about the rise and fall and the rise again of pinball. It is cool when the hobby gets mainstream exposure. 100% Amiga Cami. Amiga Cami, did you see my interview with Wonderland Amusements? I think you did. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. isn't it? Oh, the spider attacked. Give me a break. Come on now. Enjoy your flight, QBomb711. Thanks for hanging out tonight on YouTube. Boom, boom, boom. See, Amiga Cami, you could cosplay Alice. I could probably cosplay King Kong. That's more my size. Or Darth Vader. I could cosplay Darth Vader maybe. I thought about it, but you know what? If you, one other streamer I really like, they cosplay quite a bit for, and I didn't want to seem like I was taking the idea, right? But I thought of, for example, like Dungeons and Dragons being like a wizard or something. I want level 3. Oh, I missed it. I should look for discontinued costumes or discounted costumes or like good ones on Facebook Marketplace or something. There we go. I'm not drained though. Crap. Must have got a replay award.
What's that spell, kids?
No. Freaking hell. Getting a little sloppy.
Check the gate.
Yeah. I did feel a little more in the groove that game, though. We'll go another. If you're new to the channel, if you're just coming in today, consider that follow or subscribe button. Helps remind you to come back for more another day. Pterodactyl.
Best man for the job.
No. That was abysmal. Abysmal.
Proceed carefully.
That's strange. A pterodactyl, a tactile. So you just need to play the scenes. So let's just play them all. That'll be this game's goal. I don't know if I'll complete them, but we'll play them all at least. Shit. All right, well, we played that one at least. The ball's stuck under the log inverter again. And the timer, yeah, it's just time's up. Sure. A pterodactyl, a taptile, chops. Oh my goodness. Well, I always like to end on a low note. I'm gonna go eat my dinner. We'll save some Kong for the morning stream. You know, it just occurred to me too. I had the I had the game volume turned down from when I was going on a moment earlier. When my wife was yelling down at me, telling me, dinner's on the table. I started to be hungry right about then. But as I always say on the way out, folks, I hope you have a good rest of your evening or day, wherever you are. Hopefully, there's something relaxing you can do. Okay, so silent sound guy, I'm a little confused. Yeah, it would be great if you could manually lower the log diverter. Like if you put it up by accident, you want to put it back down, that would be cool. I think that's what you meant. But yeah, I'm gonna go find the couch. I don't know, like this is see what my wife did on the way out of the house? She like bought these little end tables for my daughter from Amazon. They're like these janky, like few steps below IKEA end tables in a million pieces, that powdered wood. And she laid them out on the floor. And she's like, yeah, I'd like you to make those when I'm out. No, I'm not, I'm huge. I'm not laying on the floor building anything as long as I live. Like put them back in the box. I've got like a workshop. I'll build them in the workshop. It's not a big workshop, but it's definitely where I'd rather be. So I'm just gonna tell my daughter, bring up the tools when I go up, and my daughter can build it. She's resourceful. But also, yeah, I got new side armor for my Godzilla. I'm putting that on tonight. I'm not building wooden furniture. It was that type, like, you know, when you unpack it and there's just sawdust everywhere. It's like, what the, why would you buy this? But anyways, reasons. It's a democracy in my house, and I am aware that I am not in charge. I am merely an employee. Yeah, Document Engineer, I got the Godzilla metal powder coated. I just got it back today. I wasn't able, where it was about an hour and a half from me, so I just didn't connect with the guy till today, so. No, Amiga Academy, to be completely honest, we do have a give and take relationship. We're very functional. We're funny people. We don't take life too seriously. So blink twice if I need help. Yeah. But anyways, folks, yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs, eat my dinner. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. The fun for me is watching the chat flow, see the regular faces. It is really a highlight for me. Don't need anything else out of this stream. Just keep you guys keep being you. I'm going to keep trying to get a little bit better at pinball each time. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.